Hello, good morning, everyone. My name is Hossam Samman. I'm a doctor of business administration and academic researcher in Westfield University College, Dubai, UAE. And today, I'm gonna participate in the first international multidisciplinary colloquium conference for research organizing by Mindanao State University and Abu Dhabi School of Management by presenting a paper about the psychographic or the new psychographic of consumers before and after the pandemic outbreak and pandemic crisis. Let me share the screen with you to present the paper. The paper called Psychographic of Green Marketing Strategies, Vis-Avis, Corporate Social Responsibility Implication to Organizational Growth. It's by Hossam Samman. This paper or this research conducted in the period between before pandemic and we continuing and after pandemic, and during that time, I was academic researcher at New York St. John University in Yorkshire, UK. And my co-author on this research and my mentor is Professor Rommel Plaber Serio from Abu Dhabi School of Management, United Arab Emirates. For the objective of this paper is to highlight the relationship between the changes in consumer behavior after the COVID-19 pandemic outbreak and green marketing strategies, and also to determine the efficacy of applying green marketing and improving the dynamic of organization profitability performance. The methodology of this paper uses the honeycomb technique by going for research philosophy as a positivism research philosophy, and going for approach, it was a deductive approach. And for research type, it was quantitative method. For research design, it's descriptive correlational. And for analysis, it was multivariate one by using ANOVA. So for risk methodology and for data sampling as well, it was non-discriminative snowball technique. The researcher conducting a survey out of 168 consumer or end user for the products or the technology before and after the pandemic to identify or realize what the significant changes for the consumer behavior or consumer awareness after pandemic outbreak. It was a quantitative one in Google Forms survey. And for correlational, we make a correlational correlation between the dependent and independent variables. Dependent variables here was a consumer behavior, and independent variable was green marketing and new technology or green technology. For data analysis, we're conducting a ANOVA test for multivariate analysis. And for reliability, it was alpha Chromebook for reliability test. And for data sampling, it was non-discriminative snowball technique by referral. Going for the findings, results shows that the ethnicity, gender, and the age of the residents of KSA or Saudi Arabia are already readily aware and agreeable that promoting green technology in the field of lubricants in Saudi Arabia by using eco-friendly products with more biodegradability features will be a competitive advantage for the company in the current pandemic situation. And they are already fully aware of the impact of the green marketing. So beforehand, people did not care about the impact of environmental safety and awareness and practicing environmental awareness. But due to educational campaigns that are available in the case A, the perception towards the products or the company that uses the phrase on advertising material, such as avoid environmental pollution, stay safe, stay home, we care about you and your family health, have been a trending discussion. As we said, the research in 2 stages, conducting in 2 phases. The phase 1 was before pandemic, to be more precise, November, December, and January of December 2019, and January 2020. And after pandemic, it's from February till April 2020. Before pandemic, it was no consensus, it was no awareness about the green technology or environmental. The customer used to prefer to buy the high value or the most profitable or the cheaper products. Unlike after pandemic, we spotted that the great or significant change in consumer behavior, consumer awareness toward what's the technology or what's the green products, what's the environmental aspects, what's the concept of environment. So by investigating before and after, we can say there is significant changes in the consumer itself. And how to apply that findings in the real life for the companies is by recommendation or illustrate new strategy to adopt more green or environmental products. And that's what we found after we published this paper. The feedback towards the green products increased by 22%. And the profitability chart for the products, for the companies in 2021 increased by 15 to 17% as a market share and profitability because of adopting new products or reformulate new campaigns and green products or environmental products. So the customer nowadays not only consider the price, but it's a package, it's a value. So if I offer for the customer, you can get the same product, but with extra features like biodegradability, more benefits, with the same price or slightly higher price. What do you prefer? And they prefer to get environmental, to like family health or their health or environment aspects. That was the main concept or the main finding and results from the paper. For the conclusion, the results clearly show a greater understanding between the public environmental problems and the links to economics and social factors. They also shows that people are worried about environmental deterioration and resource depletion, and that they generally are happy with the government response. The survey indicates that the public is overwhelmingly ready to encourage positive change by encouraging stricter environmental protection and natural resource conservation, legislation, and taking personal action. Furthermore, the study spotted that the consumers are more attracted to the eco-friendlier companies that enhance the organization image and increase the sales capacity and overall organizational effectiveness. So here, one of our findings and results for the paper The more company is green, the more company is environmental, the more company is caring about or considering the environment, the more is positive and positive impact on the image, on the profitable chart as well for the company. That's what we spotted in our research. For the recommendations, the researcher or the researcher reflects increasing of awareness regarding ecological aspects and green products in Kingdom of Saudi Arabian markets. That's why it's highly recommended for further research focus on the point of consumer conceptual towards green products technology and what's the efficacy of implementing green marketing strategies in different industrial sector at corporate performance. This was recommendation for the paper. I'd like to thank you for your listening and sharing with you my paper. And you can find the full paper published in the Scopus Journal under the name of International Journal for Entrepreneurship. You can find the full paper version there in the Scopus Journal publication. Thanks for your time, and thanks for Mindanao State University and Abu Dhabi School of Management. Thanks for Professor Rommel, and this was Sam Samman, and I'm done for presentation today. Thank you.